Good morning, good afternoon for some of you. Welcome in. Oh, got a little bit of a delay here. A little longer than usual delay. Maybe, I hope that'll speed up a little bit. Looks like maybe about a 9 or 10 second delay.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I did put a poll out there right now. 89% of the respondents, 9 votes, 89% are saying yes, spot is going to continue to climb. Interesting. And I don't pretend to understand all of the factors that go into affecting spot price. Did see a pretty interesting video yesterday about the COMEX shutdown, and if y'all haven't watched that, I can post a link to Silver Dragon's video. You watched it, didn't you, Ashes?
Yes, I did. Yep.
Did you have any takeaway from that?
Well, I mean, it seemed like it's a conspiracy theory. I mean, they think that part of what happened, they said that the servers, and you can't see my air quotes because my camera's off, but the servers overheated, so they had to shut them down, so it stopped all trading. And these folks think that they did that just to manipulate the price, because they were trying to stop it from rising, because what they were saying, they thought it might even hit 60 and so quicker than they wanted it. So
before the banks were
open.
Yeah. So there's the video. I just thought I'd let you guys. The video was sent to me, and I appreciate that. And I shared it out with Ray and Ashes, and I just thought it made for interesting conversation. So I agree. I think it's going to continue to climb. I think if you want silver, you better buy it now.
My thing is, because I'm trying to, keep inventory and stuff, is like, it don't matter what silver does in my mind. I'm still going to be buying and selling stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me, because I don't typically buy stuff for the silver weight. I mean, obviously, it's going to, Canadian silver dollar was, melt was like $20 6 months ago. Now it's like $30 something.
Right.
So it's like, that might affect stuff a little bit, but it's like, it's still not that big a deal when you're buying numismatic based stuff.
I think when you're stacking, it's a little bit different, but I think numismatics, I'm looking for some, I need a couple of maples for my Canada maple book yet. And I've cringed at the price, because like you said, the price 6 months ago was so much lower, but I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and and get them to get the book complete, I guess.
Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah
You gotta bite the bullet when you can and just keep trucking.
Well, it's really interesting to me that silver is almost right now to where when I first bought gold, a gram of gold was at. Because I think, a gram of gold, I think I bought a few grams of gold for around 64 a gram, 64 to 67.
Oh, yeah. I remember I bought a gold pater that had a gram of gold in it. It's like $150, something like that. But I mean, as for the pater, you're obviously not going to have, whatever, but or it may have been $100.
Right.
But it's still just like, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, yeah, it's not bad. And then you get a fun experience with it. And then I had a bunch of gold pater sitting there sitting around. I had all the flakes out of it and stuff. I sold that a while ago and like made quite a bit of money off of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how many of us look back now and wish we hadn't sold what we sold and back then that we had it to sell now?
Oh yeah, I wish I had bought when I got into this because silver was like 17, 18 bucks an ounce when I first started doing this.
Yeah.
First started getting the coins and stuff. I'm just like, man, I wish I hadn't been a high school senior and had more money.
Right.
If I'd known it hit this high, I would have told my parents, buy now. Buy.
Welcome, Felty, by the way.
Well, you could have stuff to sell today, but the problem is my local coin store, they may buy it, but they're also asking you, because they're not paying you in cash, they're paying you a check, and they may ask you to hold the check for 2 weeks before you cash it because they have to wait till they sell it because they're buying so much, they don't have that much to cover.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Even though it goes up, and it's cool that it's going up, the higher it goes, I think for our community, I think it's tough because people aren't going to be able to buy stuff. It's just nuts. Yeah, and 210, that's right. $138 is a deal. Well, that's when we were buying it for $99.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, and welcome in 210. Welcome in BB Stacking, Siren Silver Stash, Forest. Welcome.
It's like when I bought a $20 gold piece. That cost me $2,200, and that was basically melt at the time. That was maybe a year and a half ago, something like that. So it's like, it's gone up $2,000 in a year. So it's crazy how stuff is.
So maybe does anybody have some good deals to share with others? If you saw a good Black Friday or a Small Business Saturday deal, Cyber Monday, if you know of a Cyber Monday deal coming up.
Not that I'm aware of. I was on Whatnot yesterday morning and spent everything I made last weekend. So
Casey Rhodes, hi.
That's the way it works sometimes. But
yeah, it is.
I also have a show next weekend, so I'm gonna have plenty of inventory for that. So
I did buy an anonymous polish yesterday, a Class B anonymous polish on Whatnot, but I haven't done too much. So
yeah. And I spent like $800 in like an hour and a half.
Ooh.
I'm not proud of it, but it's also like I bought like 20 odd items. So, I mean, I'm not like I bought like 2 things. Let me check my receipts real quick.
Yesterday was a day for Black Friday on Whatnot. The sellers were selling without commissions, so it helped them a little bit. But nothing sold cheaper. Nothing sold cheaper is all still selling the same price everybody sells it for. So
I got some stuff for about $5 less than they normally listed stuff.
Oh, that's a good deal then.
So it's like $5, and it was like discounted shipping and then like $5 off because he wasn't having to deal with fees.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm good with that. $5 is $5. When you buy 21 items, that's $100 I didn't have to spend.
And how much of that do you have to buy to 10 to get free shipping, or are they not offering free shipping? Space Cowboy, hey. 210
BB, hello. Welcome everybody.
Scottsdale, I want to say does free shipping at $300. I think about us free shipping at $200 or $300 at this point.
I do have a website that I'll share here. I don't know. Let me pull it up here. So here's a website that y'all can use. Let me do a screen share. So this is finebullionprices.com, and it goes out and looks for the best prices on items, and you can come over here to the left-hand side and you can tell it that you want to find gold, rounds, bars, whatever. You can do bullion by weight, and it'll sort it by weight. So say we're looking for a gram of gold, which is what we were just talking about there, 210. It'll give you the list. It goes out and looks up the list on APMEX, eBay, Kitco. It's not all inclusive because I see, it doesn't have Scottsdale on it. But once in a while I can use this and go out, and find a good deal on silver. But so the link there is in there, is in the chat if anybody wants to grab that up and go check it out. You can also go up here to the top, cheapest silver prices, cheapest gold prices. So Kennedy's $10 face, 90%ers, etc. Same with gold.
I just looked it up. Scottsdale's website is free shipping at $200.
$200. Okay.
Yep.
And that's the cool thing about this, like Monument Metals, they list what their free shipping price point is at on this. So anyways, it's a cool, kind of a cool website if you want to fart around on it and see if it's at all helpful to you. I dropped it in up above BB stacking. It's the find bullion prices just above you.
I'd also like to point out what 210 said about Scottsdale having 1 gram gold for 135, or I think 138. I just looked at it. It was 135, and that's melt on a gram. So.
But it also depends on how you pay, right? And how many you buy. Are they pulling it?
It didn't look like it.
Okay.
Let me double check that.
They always list the best price, but that's like if you buy 10 or more.
Yeah.
On stuff, and if you pay by check
Yeah,
or
it does say best price, but I don't see anything about quantity.
Huh.
I don't know. Unless they may be sold out at the moment. That is also impossible.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any other, if I have any other websites there that are helpful. We have 14 watching. I was hoping to kind of poop around here and see if we could get a few more people in, but I did start slightly early. I didn't know. I couldn't remember if Ray started at 1/2 the hour or at the top of the hour, but I figured what the heck
He starts at the top, but you started in the middle, so that worked out well.
Yeah. I was here and I was ready, so I was free today, so I thought, well, let's get her done. So I do have, let's see, so far on the panel I have myself, Ashes, Southern Coin, and then Felty. We'll go through sort of the rules here. The bot is up, so if you want to sell today, whoops, and then I did it wrong. It's !sell. There's the email. If you do send an email in, please make sure that it has good photos and that you have all the information about the item that you are selling, 1 item per email, unless it's a lot. I need your selling price, whether it's a bin or an auction. We need the weight, what metal it is, all the pertinent things. I also need your email or contact information and what forms of payment you take. I'm not responsible for lost or missing payments, etc., by sellers or buyers, but I'm always happy to know or try to help you out if there's an issue, whether it's connecting people or figuring out a solution. Also, I am not responsible for items lost in shipping that I ship. Once I check it in there at the USPS or FedEx or UPS or wherever, it's out of my hands. I do offer insurance and signature delivery of it for extra. My shipping is $6. I will not read your email if you're not in chat. I think that covered everything. And I think that all that information pretty much goes for anybody that sells on here. Each person has their own payment info, etc. If you need Ash's information, he is in the bot. Type !Ashes, !Southern. Oh, good grief, it didn't post. And now it did it twice. Southern coin. And my own information, !Keys. And Felty, now that you're up on panel, if you look in StreamYards, off to the right is a private chat button. If you click on private chat and you type in there, just like Southern Coin has done, your payment and email information, that allows us to copy and post it into the chat. If you sell something, then we can post it for your buyer to see. Just helps us out with that info. All right. So thank you for that, Felty. Oh, Ashes is showing off good stuff up there. Is that a rattler?
Did you hear it?
Oh, it is. I did hear it.
Oh, it's a rattler. Yeah.
That's like the best jingle bells ever. Jingle
cool?
bells, jingle bells.
And that one's already sold. I was just showing it off. It's always neat when you find these things, especially, 65 full bell lines.
That's a beautiful one. And it's already sold. Draft.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Going to my partner in crime.
Uh-oh.
He collects rattlers.
Well, that's a pretty one.
Yeah, it's neat to see when you look at the full bell lines to see, so then you can, since they said it's full bell lines, and you can compare it to what you have to see if you got full bell lines. So I've got a couple that look just like that. So it's pretty.
That's a beautiful one. I have one sitting here in an ICG. It's just all they had them do was genuine on it.
Mm-hmm. That middle band doesn't look like it.
Okay.
But if you rotate it, I always have to take them and turn them left and right. Hold it flat, but rotate to the left. You just like that, and you can kind of see that line. But yeah, looks like it's kind of worn right in the middle on top. Felty wants cold coins, folks. He put his right in the freezer.
Yeah, I don't know why they would send it in and not ask to grade it. Just put genuine on it.
Now, they probably knew it wouldn't get a straight grade, but they wanted it to make sure it was exactly what it's supposed to be. Who knows?
Oh, Felty likes that cold hard cash.
That's right. Cold hard.
I do have some silver shot for sale. We're not going to be doing any pouring until well after the first of the year. So I'm going to reduce what I've got. We'll keep enough to do our St. Jude's Heart pour. Felty wanted the coolest coin today. That's a good dad joke. I have 1 ounce bags, I have 2 ounce bags, and I have a 5 ounce bag if anybody's interested. And I'm going to ask $52 an ounce on it. That's well below spot. I do believe it's going to go up. I don't think it's going to get cheaper. So if anybody's interested, and I can split up, I can just make more 1 ouncers or whatever. This is silver shot that I ordered for pouring. It is from the Royal Canadian Mint, so it is 4/9 fine. That way, when we pour, I could ensure that my pours are 3/9 fine. I do have a roll of war nickels there, and drat it, I did not. I thought I was on top of it. I did adjust my prices on my 90%. So this is a roll of war nickels. And I would do 115 BB stacking. That's below spot on. The war nickels right now is 126.77. And I would do 115. I'm just writing that down so I make sure. All right, BB stacking, you got it.
Congrats. Woohoo. Moving merch already. That's good.
All right. Let me set that aside here. I have 90%ers. There are 13 Benjis, 5 Kennedys, 2 Walkers for 20 total, 90%ers. Spot right now is 407.49, and I'm asking 387 for them. $6 BB stacking. My shipping is $6. I don't want to split them up, Felty. I'd like to sell the whole tube of 90%ers. Maybe by midweek, if I haven't sold the whole tube, maybe by Wednesday when I do midweek market. If I haven't sold them by then, I might be interested in doing that. Okay, so it's going to be $2 face and Kennedy's. If I do that, let me figure out. Let me figure out. I gotta get my handy dandy calculator. Sorry, it takes me a little bit here. So if I did that, it's going to be a little bit more than if you buy all of them. They'd be $19.50 each. Or $39 per face. EC
Sandy.
Ray.
Billy, how's
Welcome
it going?
in, EC.
Every day freaking opportunity. How'd you do today, sir? Did you do anything besides $50? Any good $50 in the hunt?
So it'd be $39 face, BB.
Hey, Kevin, how's it going?
And Felty, if I did that, those are the walkers. Lisa, welcome in. Kevin Rose, welcome. 210.
Oh, 2007 proof. That's a good find. I mean, that's better than just the everyday normal stuff, right? So.
All right. Again, a tube of 90 percenters for 387. That is under spot. And with that, I think I will step down so I don't monopolize the whole time here. We will go to Ashes next, then Southern Coin, then Felty. And then if we have any emails, and it looks like we do, we will go over to emails and then back around.
Well, hi, everybody. How's it going?
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Everybody say welcome to Ashes.
Are you having a great day? Hope you are. My day's not been bad. Not been bad.
How was the turkey?
Oh, the turkey was good. Yeah, spatchcocked a turkey, and it was delicious. So I cooked it a little bit extra. Well, hey, great Scott, a little bit longer than I needed to, but it didn't hurt it. It was still nice and juicy, and let it rest for about an hour while we're getting everything else ready. It still was hot, so no problems.
Yummy. Great, Scott. Billy, welcome in. If I didn't say hello to you, we have 26 watching. Please hit the thumbs up, folks. Share us out. My channel could certainly use it would improve the analytics a lot.
Hit that thumbs up, share it out, folks. Make sure you're always talking in the chat. I mean, ask questions in the chat, talk to each other in chat. So the more that you do in the chat, the better it helps the channel, because it looks like somebody's actually doing something. And that's right, share the love. So for me, folks, my shipping is $6. I think PayPal, friends, and family. If you send me goods and services, I'm going to return because I take a pretty good dip for goods and services, but I'll send it back to you and ask you to send it PayPal, friends, and family if you're not comfortable with that. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of references. Only one lost pack in 4 years, and that was USPS fault. Someone stole it at the post office. So, and also take Cash App, which is over here. If you purchase from me, email me right here, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Let me know what you purchased, and make sure you put your mailing address. So I'll make sure I have the correct mailing address. So I don't want to send something to an address that is not current, which has happened. And you want to get your stuff, and I want you to get your stuff. And that's just the way we like it. We want everybody to get their stuff. So let me know what you're looking for. If you're looking for anything in particular. Lisa Anderson, member for 3 months. You're the best, Keys. Yay.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah, I just shipped a package earlier today, and it cost me $167. So, I mean, shipping is not cheap, which is crazy. So, first up is silver dollars. These are Peace, just a random date. These are Morgans, some older, some 21. There's a 21S. I would do melt is $43.60 each, and I would do $41 a piece. Unless there's 20, there's enough to make a whole roll. If you want to take them all, I would do $41 a piece if you took them all. I know that's a big ticket item, so I'll show you what they are. Again, 43 each. Melt, 1890. 1889. And it's Has anybody seen the Stacks and Bowers auction listing yet for the 232 final Lincoln cents?
I have not.
The minimum bid that's out there right now, there's 232 lots. I'll throw a link here in a minute. There's 232 lots. The lowest bid on any of the lots right now is 9,500. The highest bid, I think, is it's either 117 or 170, but that's for the last one that actually has all the canceled dies. So that's lot number 232. So you get a Philly minted Lincoln cent, a Denver minted Lincoln cent, and a gold 24 karat gold Lincoln cent that were struck at Philadelphia Mint. I think it's where they were struck at. The highest graded gold piece is only a MS 69. And I think the highest graded of the Lincoln cents, the normal 1 cent, I think it's a 67 red. But they're all going to go for big money, which is cool. I guess it's cool. Here's an 1880. This is an S. 1890. Oh. Yes, your 3 cent bid was beat out. And you can no longer give us your 2 cents worth. Now you have to give us a nickel's worth, since they no longer mint pennies for circulation. So now inflation has caused your opinion to go to 5 cents. Yeah, I'm with you, Billy. I mean, I think it would be so cool to have one of the sets, but I did find a guy yesterday, and I got to go back and find him on Whatnot. That is an engraver. He makes hobos, and he does them on silver dollars, American silver eagles, and he's been doing them on war nickels. And he actually did a 2025 Omega cent on a war nickel. That thing was pretty cool.
I dropped the link there, stacksandbowers.com, and then just click on US coins, and it pops right up.
Yeah.
I tried to share the direct link, and it was too long. And I don't know how to shorten a URL so it would fit in. So.
But I will say the 24 karat 1 cent pieces are pretty nice. I'm like you, Billy, not nice enough for me to give up my house for one, but that's not going to happen. That's a 21S. Hey, Kellen, how's it going? These are piece dollars. 22 piece. Another 22 piece. Yet another 22 piece.
Kellen L., you troublemaker.
1923 piece. Yeah, bye-bye Oliver and trains and your typeset and your dog and your savings, yeah.
Who needs college or trade school or anything else? How many each do you have?
I have, there's 8 piece dollars and 12 Morgans. There's 20 here. Is that right? Got that out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. No, I sold one. There's 11. I'm sorry, there's 11. I have 19 total. I forgot I sold one out of here. So there are 11 Morgans and 8 piece dollars. These are Morgans. These are piece. 19 total. But if you want a full roll, I can throw another Morgan in there. Make it a full roll. Been all the Morgans. Yes, sir. Of course, you got them. Do you just want these 11? There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just want 11. Yep. Okay, you got it. Thank you. Forest. And I'll total that up there at the end for you, Forrest. Thank you very much. Up next is a piece of gold. So this is yeah, I'm with you. I dig. I don't understand it either, man. It's just crazy, but they're not taking them out of circulation. They're just not going to mint them for circulation anymore because we have so many billion out there anyway. Yeah, but people care now, man. They got disposable income. They're going to buy it. They're hoping it's going to inflate and be something else. This is a 1945, and that's not hair. That's a fuzz off that. 1945 dos pesos. It is 90% gold. It weighs 1.66 grams is what that coin weighs. The melt on it today is $203.36. The ring is 14 karat, as you can see right there, 14 karat. Get there a little closer so you can see it. 14K. The ring portion weighs 4.1334 grams, and the melt on it is $326.96. So a total melt value today is $530.32. Gold under melt asking 500 folks for that, if anyone's interested. The ring size, it is a size 8.5 to 9. If you wanted to wear it, you could wear it. If you're not sure what size your ring is, a Lincoln cent or an Indian head cent fits perfectly right in the hole right there. But 500 is the ask on that. And that's just a little less than gold melt value. Actually, $30 under. $1942 proof set with both nickels. The book value is $1,000 on this set. The coins look better. It's this capital holder is bigger up. The coins, I've had the top off. They look a lot better than what they look here, but it is a 42 set with both nickels. So the nickel and the silver nickel. And the Lincoln cent. Again, the OGP is $1,000. Recent comps is in the neighborhood of 900 plus. I would take 875 for today. 875. It's a big ticket item, but you don't see many 42 proof sets. Fly. Mercury dimes. I'll show these and I'll hop down for a few minutes and I'll come back again in a little bit. I did not. I did. 1916 That one's $14. 16S for $12. The 21D are a little bit more expensive. These are $95 for the 21. The 21D is $80. 24. $15 to 24D. $25S. 26. 1925D. 60. 26. Now this is a much nicer coin. It's 1926. That was 30. And I have it marked as a 26. That's actually a 1929.
All
Old
those
eyes.
sixes and nines, they.
Old eyes, man. Old eyes. Okay, let me fix the price on it too while we're here. Take a second here. $29. And that's $28 now. Now we got that fixed. 26S. This is a really nice condition dime. There's 3 little spots right there. Asking 110. And like everybody else, folks, if we're asking something, doesn't mean you can't ask for something better. Some things we can, some things we can't. You can always ask. 28D. 27. 28S. 40. And dimes are so hard to search anyway, right? So they're so small. 23. 31. This is a nice one. 55. 31D. 55. Yeah, digital currency. I'm the same with Billy. I'm just like, I don't know. It's 30. Yeah, like that guy lost what he lost, what, millions or billions of dollars, whatever it was, some crazy number on that hard drive that he lost. No, they are not full copper, Felty. They are still the zinc ones. They did not run full copper on those. If I'm not mistaken, the last full copper cents that were made were in 2009. Just for that 1 year only. 37D, $8. Another 37D, a little nicer. 37S. 38D. I like 38D. It's a nice number. 36. 38S. 32. And we were talking about full bell lines earlier. You know, this one is close, but it does not have full bell lines. Kraken with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Kraken.
Kraken. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you for that $2 super chat. I appreciate you. If we get to $50, I'll do a silver giveaway. I have a silver dime. If we get to 100, I believe it's a Morgan.
39.
Peace dollar. It's a peace dollar.
Now this one I think has, where are we now? $2. So this one's a 39. And I think it would get full bill lines. I mean, the top three are, you can look at the top three. That's why I zoom in so you can see the top 3 bands are full bands. The middle 2 bands are full bands. That's why I say about rocking it side to side to look. And then the bottom band is full. So I think that would get full band designation. $39S. But if you're interested in some Merc dimes, let me know. I got some. And this 43. And I think this one is also full bands. The top one right here at the top. And we'll look at the middle and the bottom. So it really depends on just who's doing the grading that day, whether we get it or not, right? So. Oh, you're interested just waiting for the perfect one? Yeah. How much more perfect you want to be than this one right here? It's a 42 proof. I'll sell it to you for $8.75 and give you the rest for free. How's that? Last 2 items for this round. And I'll come back later. 1987 uncirculated set. There's all the paperwork, all the cardboard, all the information. There's P set, and there's the B set. $6. And here's a 1984 proof set. $8 on the proof set. Anyone's interested. So with that, Miss Keys, I will yield. Hello, Ben. That's right. 87's were, that's actually, I guess, technically the second year of NIFC. First year probably would be the 1970, not intended circulation. But Forrest, let me tell you your total. Your total is $479. That's 11 times 43 plus 6 for ship. $479, Forrest. $479. You can send it to either one of these right here, and just shoot me an email, please. So I'll have your. No, thank you. And shoot me an email so I will have your mailing address, please. And Ms. Keys, I will yield back the balance of my time.
All right. Up next is Southern Coin, and after Southern Coin, we will hop on over to Felty, and after that, over to emails. And let me take care of Ash's information dropped in the chat there. Felty, I'm going to send you a quick email here. And Walter Thibodeau, welcome. Good to see you. If anybody needs Southern Coins information, it's ! Southern Coin, and his info will drop into the chat thanks to the bot.
And it's down here too.
And it's down there at the bottom of the screen.
Cover all the bases.
There we go.
Got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Everything's right there. I think I ramped up my shipping to $6 just because I've been shipping out normal packages and it's gone up $1. And I don't make anything on shipping. I try to be like break even, and it starts costing me an extra $1 to ship stuff. It's a little expensive. It adds up fast. So just keep that in mind. But got a 1 ounce 2022 Cameroon, 500 francs, 10,000 minted, 1 ounce silver, $1 under melt, $55 plus the shipping. But you know, it's got a kind of monkey on it. $55 on that one. Then I've got a Millennium Falcon 1 ounce 2021. I got that at $60 for the Millennium Falcon. Got those. Got a little gold nugget, 1.35 grams of gold. Right there at the bottom, 1.35. I have it at 185. I think this is 22 karat. I'm assuming it's 22 karat because I know nuggets don't tend to be pure. So
is the whole thing a gold nugget, or is it gold nugget on quartz?
It's mostly gold nugget with quartz on it.
Oh, okay, cool. It's pretty.
Yeah, just the little bit right there is quartz. Because underneath it's just all gold.
Wow.
So I think the whole thing weighs like 1.85. I'm counting that as the quartz.
Okay, gotcha.
Like there's a half gram of quartz on this thing because I weighed it the other day. But when I bought it, they said it's 1.35 grams. I weighed it and it came out 1.85.
Okay.
So either you're getting a really good deal or somebody don't know how to read the scale. Either way, I was told it was 1.35. I'm selling it as 1.35. Because then if it's somehow not, it don't come back to me. I would rather sell you some extra gold. Then I got a little half gram nugget in plastic. And it's 0.56 grams. And it's in a ICG slab. It's kind of neat. I'm sure you could probably crack it out of there, but it's probably going to be a pain in the butt. But that is $90. Again, I'm just assuming it's 22 karat. I don't know. I've got those. I got a couple of pandas. This one's a 2014, I believe. Nope, this one's a 2012. 2012 PCGS MS69, $65 on that one. $65 on a 2014 MS69. Which at this point, I mean, that's a pretty low premium on a panda, I feel like, at this point. And those both that's before they swap to the 30 gram versions. Yeah, a 1997 Canada dollar. This is 10th anniversary of the Loon dollar. The pandas are 1 ounce, BB. Yeah. This is sterling. Comes with it's in a capsule. Comes in with a COA. Good luck getting out of this thing because I barely got it back. I don't know if I'm going to get this open, but it is sterling. I'm not going to try to get it open, but it has COA and everything in there. $60 on that. Got a couple of Israeli 2 shekels. This one's 1991. It comes in the case. Both pandas are 1 ounce. Yeah. They switched to the 30 gram ones in 2016. 2016 was the last year, or something like that. So this is sterling. 2 shekel. Got all your information out here on this bit here. $80 on that one. And it's got a pretty cool plane on it, which is neat. That, and then I've got this one's 1990, 2 shekel. Got it, baby. That's the last of those two. This one is real. This one's at 70. This one's 85% silver. They did some weird silver purities because there's some year where there's like 3 or 4 different purities bouncing around to the different denominations, which makes no sense to me. But whatever. Got those. Let's see what else we got. Got these two last night. Got a 1/4 ounce silver heart love token thing.
Valentine's.
Yeah, $20 on that is, I said, 1/4 ounce of silver.
That's cool. For someone special.
Yeah, it's got a rose and everything on there.
Pretty.
That, and I got.
Where's Robert Pintoff? He's got
Forced.
a daughter with a middle name Rose.
Yeah. 1820 Spain 8 Marvadas. If I'm not saying that right. Ray would probably correct me. Got that at 30. Let's see. What do I do with those? There we go. I want a couple of Geigers. I got a 5 gram and I got a 10 gram Geiger. So $15 on the little 5 gram and 30 on the 10. I feel like that's pretty close to melt on these at this point. That's everything going up the way it is. Got those. I got this one, which is pretty neat. This is probably 1700-ish India. VF25. This is a 1 rupee. I got that at $70. It's kind of neat. Don't ask me what it says because I could not tell you to save my life. Got that. Let's see what else we got. That's like slabbed anyway. Pretty sure this one's an ounce. 2008 Canada, $25. Proof 69. Snowboarding. Got a pretty cool hologram on it. Got that at $75. Let's see. I think I got that slabbed and silver. Got an MS64 quarter, 1963. $20 on that one. Got a little San Marino 500 lira at 60. And that one's an ICG slab. Got that. Got a Star Peso, an ICG slab for 150. Bend the quarter. Got it. What's the U.S. stuff I have? I guess most of the U.S. I think that's the only U.S. slab I had. Let's see what else we got.
Ash's payment and email sent from Forrest. Thank you.
I don't know
Oh,
what you're looking for.
sorry, Ashes. I'll grab that right now.
The Cuba is silver, yeah. I've got that. Then I've got some raw ones that are a little bit cheaper. I just have to find them. I don't know where I put them. You get too much stuff, you start losing track of it. Bet you not there.
82% of the 45 votes said that silver's going to continue to climb.
There we go. The slab one.
Thank you for bringing me back.
That one is 150. Then I should have one more of those. I find those at. Here it is. Then I've got a few that are raw. I got these at 125. I can do a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit better on the raw ones than I can the slabbed one. I think. I don't know. I got a couple different designs of these as well. So these ones, I got a couple in 1953, also 125. And we've got these other two are 1932s, also at 125. So there was one point where I couldn't keep the different pesos. I could not keep them in my inventory. They were going out as fast as I could get them back in. But got a few different ones. That one's a 33. I've got a couple 32s that are raw, 33 that's raw, then a couple 53s. So got those. Rather, you don't have any more pandas. Those are the last two I had. I think Vincent got the other two. Only had like 4 of them at one point.
You very well could be right, 210.
Got 1982 Washington $50. That one is silver, so 90%. And I got that at $25. That's interested in that. And I want Panama Balboas. I got a few of those. So a few, I mean, I have several. A few different dates. I've got this one's in 1931. That's $65 on the 31. 65 on this 1934. I think I've got 2 of these 1953s. I just don't remember where the other one went, but for sure got this one, which is a 1-year type key date. And I got that at 85. We got 2 of these 47s. That one, I think this one's just a little bit nicer. It looks a little nicer to me. And I don't know. Well, 165, 170.
Those are beautiful.
And got 1969. Had a couple of guys asking me for him, and he needed the 66, which is the only year I couldn't get.
Oh.
I'm like, that would be my luck. But the cookie crumbles occasionally.
That's for sure.
I got a few of these. BB stacking which one? I had a couple different years. I had a 53, 34, 31, 69, and then 2 47s. 69. I got it at 50. I want to say that's melt on it. Pretty darn close to it.
BB says show both of them, please.
I guess the 47. Of course, you're trying to find the page with melt on it. It doesn't tell you. You can't find that page. Yeah, I don't think I could do much better than the 50 on it. There's the 47s. They're all pretty much the same design. The 53 is the only one that's a little bit different. So like there's the 53 next to. Basically, they just changed some way around. Okay, Benjamin gets the 1969. Out of the way. And then BB stacking gets the 47s. Cool. Right, just double check is the 40. You won both 47s. I'm just double checking. Both for 50. I only had the one at 50, and Ben got that one. I could do both of those at 60. I could do both of the 47s at 50 or at 60, but the 69 was the only one I had at 50. Just because it's a little bit newer, a little slightly easier to get. Over there. You need to just send me an email just so I get clarification too. Just so everybody's clear. I don't send you the wrong stuff. Felty, what does what look like?
How many grams of Geigers do you have? Ben wants to know.
Just those two, just the 5 and the 10. There's only 2. I don't get Geigers that often. I could have got a bunch of 1 grams at Knoxville last month. I mean, the guy had like 51 gram Geigers. I thought about them.
Those might have gone well here because Ida's doing a 1 gram deal for St. Jude's over on her channel. So grams might be.
Yeah, I mean, if he has them, the odds of him having them next weekend are slim, but if he does, I might pick some up. So, but just I got
15 grams at $30, he's asking.
Can't do that because I think I paid that. Yeah, that Baba was. Honestly, I think I got the Geigers at the best price on them. I tend to pay up on it, so felt that's what a Baba looks like. Then you got the 1953, which is their like centennial. So I know I can't do 15 for both.
Vincent says, "Ben, the 2 shekels."
Yep.
Hey, Vincent. Thank you, Vincent.
In 1978, San Marino, 500 lira. That one's at 50. Got a Italy 500 lira. It'll focus. In 1989, this is, I think, the Cure for Cancer commemorative kind of thing, which is kind of neat. Got that at 45. Got a 1978 Vatican 500 lira. That at 45. Which I think I got a few more of these 500 liras coming in.
Hey, David Gersh. How you doing? Welcome in. THS, hello. I bet that was cold.
I think I had a couple other. No, I don't think I have anything else really that new since Wednesday. Got the Olympic Games from 1996, 50 Vatu from Vanuatu. I think that's how you say that. $75 on that one. 40,000 minted. Yeah, I paid up on the Geigers just a little bit. What does a gram of silver melt for at this point?
You say what's a gram of silver melt for now?
Yeah.
Give me a second, I'll tell you.
$1.80, roughly.
Yeah,
I thought it was more than that at this point. I really thought it was more than that. Everybody charges at least $2 or $3 a gram for silver at this point. So, got a 2003 Finland, €10, 30,000 minted, $65 on that one. 40 for both. Yeah, I can do 40 on both. my fingers would work. 1996, 300 somethings. From Baton, 30,000 minted, $80 on that one. Well, Vincent was here not very long at all. Got him, Ben. 1981, Israel 2 shekel, 16,000 minted, $60 on that, 85% silver. Rearrange because stuff is everywhere at this point. Vincent was here, and now he's gone.
Here and gone.
He'll catch up in Vincent time. Got a couple like actual metal shooting medals. It's 1887. Got William Tell on it. This is for the Swiss Geneva Shooting Festival. $45 on it. This one's like a brass-ish metal, brass, bronze, something like that. And 1876. This one's also a shooting festival medal, I think, or some sort of that.
Ben says, Ben, the love token.
Got it. Get the stick there. Got a few casino tokens. It's spotty, but you know. I think I've got 2 of these are the Flamingo. All these are $45 a piece. They're silver. They got a silver slug in the middle. This one's the Flamingo, and I think I got 2 of those. I want to say I have 2. Yeah. So I got 2 of the Flamingo. Got this one. I kind of like this one. This one's pretty cool. That one's the Luxor, $45. This one's up. Some of these actually, I got these ones are pretty cool designs. This one's Treasure Island at the Mirage. This one's neat. Pretty cool eagle on this one. I think this is the Imperial Palace. I've actually got a year on it. That one's 2002. $45 on any of those. Yep, I believe they're 0.6 silver ounce slug in the middle. And I actually think I got 2 of these of the Fremont. $5 on that. I got 1 or 2 others. Yeah, okay, I had 1 more. And there's a gold nugget. Then all casino tokens. Okay. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 of them. So 7 times whatever, 45, whatever that comes out to. Those there. Let's see. Got a 1979 Austria, 100 shillings. Been in all those casinos. Hey.
Yeah, wrong type of Ben. He has been to those locations.
There's too many bins going on.
In 2, yeah.
I read bin and it did not register. But yeah, my most casino tokens. I got 7 of them. Been there. No shooting medal. 1959. Sweden 5 kroner. $40 on that one. So, Vincent, if you're still in the room, there's still casino tokens available. Surprised nobody got that 1 ounce for $1 under melt. That's just somewhat surprising to me. I've got a couple things over here. This one's pretty cool. This one's a Lion Dollar Restrike. This is from 2023. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. There's a Dutch Lion Dollar. This is just a 1 ounce silver restrike. I got that $75. Yeah, I've been buying a few of those casino tokens lately. They're kind of neat, and people like them. Got a very heavily chop marked 8 real from Bolivia. $2.25 on that one. You could eat soup out of this thing. Don't recommend it, but you could. That. Let's see. A couple other. These are neat. They only made about 3,000 of these. This is something the Swiss do every year. So they do a shooting tower. Literally, I've seen 2025 ones, and they're expensive. This one's from 1985. Got $150 on that one. 3,500 minted, 90% silver. It's 9% crown size, which is pretty cool. Lettered edge, which is neat. Got that one. Then every year it's a different design, which makes them pretty collectible. Everybody likes them. This one's 1987. 3,200 in it. I do have PayPal. Yeah, email is the PayPal. $150 on it. I like the eagle on this one. The eagle on here is really cool. Got those. If you're feeling, yeah, I'm sure. I bet you didn't. If you're feeling a little expensive, I got a 1910 Caballito from Mexico. Got that at $250. I've got 1908 French Indochina Piastre. Got that at $75. If you're interested in Mexico stuff, I got a bunch of it. I do also have the 1962 Battle of Puebla medal, 90% silver. Got that at $150. Pretty cool little medal. I like the design on that one. I think that's it for the moment, unless anybody wants to see something again or got questions or anything like that. I think that's all I got for the moment.
Any
Don't have any.
Onzes?
I wish. I got a bunch of 8 reals, but I don't have any Onzes. They get hard to find occasionally, or pay reasonable pricing on it. Show it all again. No. Don't think I want to do that. But yeah, that's all I got for the moment.
All right. Well, we will get you down and we'll hop on over to Felty. Southern Coins information just posted in the chat if anybody wants to contact him via email. Or if you owe him money, there's his Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Benjamin says email him Southern Coins. Welcome, Felty.
Hello.
What goodness do you have for us today?
I'll start off with $3 face, 90% silver. You get 10 dimes, 4 quarters, and 2 $half. And that is $1.15.
Tell me again how much you had of what there, please?
Which
Yeah, just tell me each denomination, how many coins of each, what you have there.
2 $half, 10 dimes, and 4 quarters.
And you're asking how much?
115.
For 10 dimes, 4 quarters, and 2 $half.
Yes, sir.
$3 face.
Folks, that's $7.25 under milked. That's a heck of a good deal. So that's why I was just double checking. So I can tell you that if you deal with Felty, you're dealing with a nice young man, and you will get what you're supposed to get, and he will mail it to you, and it will be taken care of. So
it might not be on
I
time.
can vouch for
But
him. I know his parents. They will.
Mark
be
says he'll take it.
thank you, Mr. Music.
Oh, Mr. Music. Oh my.
And what is your shipping, Felty, just so he knows?
That would be
Are you going to
For
Can you
this?
deliver?
I'll ship it for free.
Yeah, you can deliver it. He can deliver it to Mark.
Oh, you gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Let's pick
sold. Congratulations.
Outstanding. And hello, Mark.
Next up, because if I'm going to continue the silver trend, I have a 1976 40% silver proof set. And where this packaging is messed up, I was asking 25. I'll put it under the microscope.
Mark says he'll take it. Sold.
Okay. Thank you again, Mr. Music. $18.38. Large cent, not half cent. My apologies there. If it was a half cent, it would be in my typeset. Formerly NCG graded, XF details cleaned, corroded as well. And this will be 45.
$18.38 large cent, folks. $45. EC,
19.
hello again.
1932. D, not S. The S is sitting next to me. Never mind. Heavily worn. But if you're starting your Washington set, or if you're doing what I'm doing and just closing out of it, it's definitely a decent deal. Basically, knowing God we trust. So let's say 90.
It's a key date, folks.
And if I show my 32S, you'll understand why I'm trying to replace it. Because I'm trying to get it all to match, and I could either severely downgrade this one or just upgrade that one. Let's see. It's a certificate of authenticity. Again. the banknotes I had last time. You have the $2 one with script on the back. 11/28/64. I believe it was a love note originally. But you can kind of still make out all the script which would have been on the back of it, but it's not as noticeable anymore. It's faded. So yeah. It has a few pinholes. And that hole. Next, I have the Farmers Exchange $5 note. This one has also some script on the back. I know this guy is John C. Calhoun, and I always forget who he is. And finally, you have the $1.25 Farmers and Merchant Bank. Don't know. And I believe that was supposed to represent Lady Liberty, perhaps. Would be my best guess. It has no script on the back. And the entire lot of these was 125, not 120. Each and every time I have this guy. My 1925 Stone Mountain Philadelphia Mint. I've taken it down to 53. And I'll say no interest on that.
No to that. What else you got?
I'm looking at it, and a lot of the other stuff is just random inventory I have, which I kind of need for backup on my eBay, but I am willing.
Felty. Mark said, bring that stuff by the shop so they can look at the stone mount and anything else you might have. Just take it by a shop out there when you deliver the other.
Yes, sir.
And
Good plan.
Well, then, if that's the case, I am done for this evening.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up. We
You're
removed a few
welcome.
things. That's awesome.
yeah.
Congratulations. All right, folks, that means we're going to be heading over to the emails now. So if you sent emails, CJ and Kevin Rose. CJ, you'd be up first. Kevin Rose, you'd be up second. Just letting you know while I get the screens switched here. And there we are. All right, and CJ says, I am here. Perfect, perfect. Get it a little bit bigger so I can read it. All right, this is CJ's Coins and Crafts. I will post information here. We have $3 face in halves. And based on morning spot, 148.14 is melt. Asking 140 plus 6 ship. CJ takes Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. So let me post this if I can. Good grief. Benjamin, if you don't mind sending Southern Coin an email. Let me see if I can just connect you. I just connected you, Ben and Southern Coins. Any interest in this? Asking 140 plus $6 ship. You're welcome. Whoops. We will go on to CJ's. Right? You'd think he'd never, right? Like you're brand new to him. All right. CJ's second item is a 2023 D Kennedy half rolls. Original bank wrap, 23 Denver, more than 10 available, asking 15 plus 5 ship. Sure, Felty, between emails here. Let me finish with CJ's first. Bank wrapped rolls here, folks. 2023 Denvers. And I will post CJ's information here in just a moment. We also have folks, we have 2025 Denver Lincoln cent rolls. BU from an original bank wrap will come in a square tube, asking 15 plus 5 ship. Only 6 of these available. You know what they look like. BU Lincoln Cents from an original bank wrap. They will be in a square tube. Asking 15 plus 5 ship. No interest there. I threw the link in, Felty, up above. Scroll up just a little bit and you should see the link. I'll grab it again. I'm going to let Felty come back up really quick before we get to you, Kevin. Just waiting for him to hop in here. I don't know if he forgot something or... Okay. There you are, Felty.
I just have to ask him. Mark, are you still in the chat?
Mark, chime in if you're still there.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. He's probably watching there. He may have a customer at the store.
Yeah.
Go ahead and ask him your question there, Felty.
My mother got a job recently. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to get back to your shop.
Do you have his email, Felty?
I do not.
All right.
I'll get you connected with him, Felty.
Yep.
I'll get you connected with him.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. No problem.
They'll get it figured out for you, okay? But thank you for being on top of that.
I had just gotten off and I remembered.
That happens to all of us. That's all right. All right. We're going to hop back over to emails now.
And I'll hop back off and go take a nap.
All right. Have a good rest of the day.
You too.
All right. We're going to head back over now. Oh, let me drop CJ's information here for folks. If you're interested in anything that CJ showed here, there's CJ's contact information. And CJ does take Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. Just to recap, CJ had the silver halves, $3 face in halves, the Kennedy half rolls, and the 2025 Lincoln cent rolls. We are now on to Kevin Rose. He is in chat. Kevin takes Cash App and PayPal friends and family. And sorry, I had a tab crash on me there. Up first, a silver bracelet. Weighs 28.54 ounces. Grams. Good grief. That'd be a heavy bracelet, folks. It is 8 inches. It does come with the COA, of course. He's asking $90 shipped. And I'll scroll through these photos. I had her here, Lisa, for Thanksgiving, she and my other sister. And yes, I fixed all of her favorites, which is basically mashed potatoes, gravy, and turkey and canned cranberry sauce. Oh, and I made shrimp cocktail. Those are her favorites. And pumpkin pie. And I sent her home with leftovers. So we treated her well. Next up, we have another silver bracelet, a handmade 3/9 fine silver bracelet, 22.4 grams of 3/9 fine silver. This is 8 inches, $90 shipped. Thank you for asking about her, Lisa. I appreciate that. She did enjoy it. She normally watches the parade, but she wasn't feeling up to it this year, so she didn't watch the parade. She likes the dog show. And then she checked in on scores for football. I don't have a TV here, so we tried to talk her into playing a hot game of Yahtzee, but she wasn't up to it. So handmade. They are a little wider, these rings, but to make just a little bit more of a statement with that. Kevin also has this 3/9 fine silver picture jasper pendant. It is 9.6 grams of 3/9 fine silver. The jasper weighs 39.25 carat weight. He's asking $55 shipped on this. And there it is. Get up there so you can see that. Wow, Billy, 10 grandkids and a great granddaughter coming. That's a blessing for sure. Pookie came out Thursday evening and ate leftovers, and we played 6 rounds of Yahtzee, and she kicked hubby and I's butt. But it was a lot of fun. That girl rolled Yahtzee after Yahtzee. We have here a vintage Siam dancer pendant. It is sterling silver 925, 9.67 grams total weight. He's asking $70 shipped. And we couldn't buy a Yahtzee even if we tried. It was, I tell you. It looks enameled or porcelain there. I think probably porcelain. There's the Siam sterling mark on the reverse. Asking $70 shipped. All right, do a quick recap. Kevin has this silver bracelet, 8 inches, 28.5 grams total for $90 shipped. He has a second silver bracelet that is 22.4 grams, 8 inches, $90 shipped. The picture jasper pendant for $55 shipped. And the Siam dancer pendant. And if you type plain old Kevin into the chat there, exclamation point, plain Kevin, Kevin's information will pop up there. Thanks to the bot. You're very welcome. There's his email and his PayPal, his Cash App. If anybody would like to contact him, he does have, he does do custom orders, etc., etc. All right. Back around. So we are to me, and then we will head over to Ashes and Southern Coins. And if nobody else comes up on chat, then, or up on video, we'll go back over and run through the emails again and see where we're at. All right. Again, I take Cash App, Venmo, PayPal is goods and services only. I also have Zelle. I have 1 ounce silver. This is 4/9 fine silver shot, is Royal Canadian Mint. I have a bag of 2 ounce. I have a bag of 5 ounce. Your choice. And I'm asking $52 an ounce for it. I have a total here is 10 ounces. Again, in a 5 ounce, 2 ounce, and 3 1 ounce bags. $52 an ounce. It is Royal Canadian Mint, 4/9 fine silver shot. I have a tube of 90 percenters. I found 2 more Kennedys. So I have 13 Benjis and 7 Kennedys, 20 total 90 percenters. Spot right now is 407.49, and I'm asking $387 for it. Right? Yeah, get into the extravaganza. That would be a great extravaganza entry. Less than spot. Good reminder. So I have a Canada Maple, 1988, first year. It's got this toning caused by the mint. My understanding is the wash that they used on it. You can see those. It almost looks like a weedy. I'm asking 52 on that. Hell, Goddess of Death. Valkyrie, Chooser of the Slain on the reverse. This is a 1 ounce. Asking 52. This is a dragon. It's got some strange toning going on with this. I did not do this. I picked it up that way. Tri-States Refining. Finest purity. $52 on that today. I have a Series 681 50-cent military payment certificate. The 681 series went from August 11, 69, to October 7th, 1970 in Vietnam. And what do I have on that? I would do 10 on this. $18.53 Trime. I might have to hold it with 2 hands. Here's your date. asking 20 on this. Never mind the $29.95. I've dropped it down to 20. One Utah Goldback, $9. This is the 2021. Byzantine Empire. Let's see if I can get these. All right. AD 1034 to 1050, Class C, Christ standing on the obverse, and the reverse is the cross and inscription. And I do 60 on that. Roman Empire, AD 337 to 361. Really nice outline on that one. And I would take, I've dropped the price on this, I would take 75 for it. You can see, if I can hold it there, you can see the figures standing. And this one, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to hold it in my hand if my fingers will allow me. Oh, good grief. 386 to 309 BC Greek. This is Thrace. There we go. The head of the lion on the left, facing left, and ear of grain. And let me hold it up there so you could see. That's the grain. Yeah, we had 3 below here, Bill. There it is. Okay, now. You see the lion? What did I do with my toothpick? I will show you in case. All right. The top of the lion's head. Eye, nose. See his nose here? I'm asking, let's do 22 on that. Stan says these go for between 22 to 55. I'm asking 22 on it. Catch that outline. This is 219 to 220 AD Roman provincial. And the reverse has an inscribed altar. I don't think we got as much snow as you did, Kevin. We only got like an inch or so. Okay. I'm going to take this one out too. $400 to $395 BC Greek Mycia. There's a helmeted head of Athena and the head of Dionysius wearing an ivy wreath. All right. See if I can. That is the only maple I had, Ben. I'm trying to fill my maple book, so I'm not getting rid of any more. Oh, good grief. Go on, camera. There we go. Of course, he's going to be upside down. There you go. Now, can you see the schnoz on that guy right there? It's his helmet, right? That's his helmet. But there's his nose. Top of his head. Here's his chin. And when these are in the flip, you just can't see the details like if I take them out. See if I can do that without wrecking. There's the helmeted head of Athena. There's the helmet, the face. See the nose here. Up. There's the eye right here. I just need a couple, Ben, and I just haven't. So I'm asking 25 on that. I just haven't found them and pulled the trigger on them. That's all. I need to. But all right. Again, silver shot, if anybody's interested, I have a bunch. I'm going to step down at that and we'll get ashes up here and then on to Southern Coins. We still have 29 watching. So we still have quite a few folks around. Ashes, are you ready?
I'm here.
I'm here.
All right. So for those that just came in, just know you don't forget PayPal friends and family right here, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Cash App over here, $silverashes66. If you purchase something, please send me an email. This makes life so much easier. And let's see here. So someone mentioned ounces earlier. So I have some ounces. I'm not quiet. I'm just sitting here. Just been, hello, Bill. I saw you went out and did your walk today. Good job on doing that 1.3 miles. That's good. And yes, it is cold. Here's 1982 with some crescent towing across the top. Blast white reverse. 82, that's 75. Here's a 1983. 1983. Of course, the Libertad around the edge. This one is 80. 1985, have two of those. They both look the same. Must be eating. He's quiet. Yeah, you're a funny guy, Bill. Funny guy. Just been sitting here with the mic muted, man. Just sitting here with the mic muted. And it's 80. Here's the other 85. Thank you, Billy. Hello, Ike's girl. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you all did. Everybody had a good Thanksgiving. That one's 80. Here's 1986. It has a little bit of toning starting right up at the top. I have not come across, I don't think I've come across a 55 proof cent. I will double check. Ben may have one in stock over there, but I don't think I have one. And this 1986 is 80. Here's a 1994. Now we're getting into the
Hey, Scott S.
Now we're getting into the reeded edge coin. Scott S, how you doing, sir? Good to see you.
Sure, Ike's girl.
So this is the 1994 right there, 1994. Reverse. This one is 70. Lower mintage on this, only 400,000 on this one. Here's a 2002. The complete redesign of the coin. After that 94, now we've gone to a larger diameter, a little bit thinner coin. This is a 2002. Then he's looking just for the 1955 proof cent if you have that by itself. 1955 proof cent by itself. This one is 70. Here's a toned up, came out of an album. This is a 2015. Owns up. Hey, Rosebud. And this one is 70. If you've noticed over the progression of these one Onza Libertads, apparently each one visited a different surgeon because they've changed the looks on them a little bit. He doesn't want the whole proof set. He's just looking for the proof cent. 2015. This one is 75. 2021. 80. Only 450 on that one. Holy cow, Scott. Congratulations. Good for you, buddy. 2023 Libertad. This one is 75. Gonna have 2008. This is a 1/4 owns a silver proof 69 NGC. This one is 45 for the proof 69 Ultra Cameo. Here's 2024 1/4 proof 70 Ultra Cameo in NGC. I do not, sir. I do not have a 2019. This one is 60. Yes, sir. And then the last Onza or Libertad that I currently have is a 2022 in a First Strike Mexican flag label. I think someone asked for those in chat earlier, but I forgot to show those. Oh, yeah, return on investment. You can't go wrong with that kind of return, can you? Deliver 20 times. Here is a 1/10 ounce gold proof, like I said, gold bullion coin. It's kind of an oxymoron. In all OGP, this is a 1990. 1990 1/10. Here's the COA paperwork right here. I'm glad they say that's not actual size there. And this one comes in. This is one of the ones that had the Roman numerals for dates instead of putting normal dates. But right here it is, right there. And there's a reverse. $575 is the ask for this. $575. 99,000 mintage on that. $1777 with some graffiti. Right across through there. That one's 45. It is a 2 reals from Peru. Here's an 1882 out of Spain. 2 pesetas. 83.5% silver. There's the information about it. There's the coin. 1882. Alfonso with the schnoz. Alfonso the 12th. And there is the reverse. That one is 25. $1,900 crown from the United Kingdom, Queen Victoria. This is sterling. The reverse, 115. 353,300 minted. Not really sure if this one is Wanger certified, as Mama T would say, but it does look a little weird hanging down there. I'm not sure what in the world's going on with that thing. It's I guess
It's
that's his other leg, yeah.
Yeah, it's his offside foot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all right, Forrest. You can look. We're defeating the dragon. Phew. I was worried there. It's like, holy cow, what's that? Look out. 1908 D. This is 5 mark out of Munich, Bavaria, Germany, 90%. There's a reverse. This one is 80. 576,000 is the mintage on this. Here's a 1966 proof Balboa. Get turned right orientation. There we go. So this is 90% silver, weighs 26.73 grams, 1966. And the obverse, only 12,700 minted on this one, asking 110. But a very, very nice Balboa. It is beautiful. That's cool, man. Such a great design on the reverse cornucopia wheel with wings, of course, gun, shovel, hoe. How about an 1832 cat bust half? 1832. There's a slightly rotated die. This one is 115. Very nice original looking coin. An 1860 Standing Liberty seated dollar. 1860. $515,000 mintage. 550 is the ask. When I say standing, seated Liberty. It's seated. Thank you, Southern. It's seated Liberty.
You said Standing Liberty seated dollar is exactly what you said.
Well, thank you very much. Okay.
Well, she was standing before she sat down, so.
Well, she was sitting before she stood up.
Well, at least it's not a potty dollar, okay? So
There you go. It sort of looks like a wheelchair.
yeah. I forgot I had that. We're going to put that in my dollar box. How about some sterling bars? Anybody interested in sterling bars? Easy, so from the Franklin Mint, I have 2 bars. They both are 1,000 grains, which is equal to 2.1 ounces. This one is for the Mechanics and Farmers Bank out of Durham, North Carolina. There is the Maker's Mark, Sterling Mark, right there. You can see on top. And the other one also is Franklin Mint. It is from the Cheshire National Bank in Keene, New Hampshire. And there's a Sterling Mark. Current melt on this right now is like $99.80 ish. So right at $100, we would take 95 a piece. If anybody's in it, it's a little bit under melt, so 95 each. Nice little stack of bars. They stack up pretty nice. 4 ounces, 4.2 ounces of sterling. Silver, silver. Don't be afraid of the silver. Especially the sterling.
Makes good jewelry.
I think what's bad, I had somebody at a show once say, "Oh, it's sterling. It's not real silver, so it's not real silver."
Old Maple, welcome in.
I'm just like, what?
Well, yeah, 925 silver.
Yeah, I'm just like,
What part of that isn't silver?
he wanted 999, and he was one of those customers that had to ask 15 questions to find out he didn't want it.
Makes a nice ping. New Jersey.
Bless her heart. Here is a 1787 colonial halfpenny. This is the New Jersey. There's the cool date right there at the bottom, 1787. This is the plow that you can see on the back. This is the error coin, or minted on the wrong planchet coin. This planchet is bigger in diameter than the normal New Jersey 1787, and they misspelled pluribus. They put pluribs instead of pluribus, left out the U. And we're asking 125 on this one. 125 on that is the ask.
Well, they did. It's kind of smushed together up there, isn't it?
Yeah. When you look right here, you can see it. It is. It's. Fix the focus here. Yep.
No, Scott S. Throw a little borax at it, and cleans it right up. I don't work with a lot of sterling. I mostly work with 4.9's fine.
Boulevard. Sure.
Oh, there you go. Dale Nutbush, welcome in.
Did I show a Boulevard coin? Which one was that?
The Bolivar.
I showed a Balboa. I showed a Tupacetta. I didn't show a Boulevard today. The German coin? Yeah, the German. Sure.
I'm scrolling back through on the video to see.
Yep. So this is the 1908 D. There's a D mint mark. Let you know it came out of the Munich mint. And here's a reverse.
Yeah, I want to talk to whoever made their mint marks because it makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
Because like a J is Hamburg, but D is Munich.
Doyle, you said Boulevard, which I did not have. I had the Balboa. Was it this coin by chance? Doyle, is this the coin you were thinking about? Any wiggle on the 8? I've always got some wiggle room. I'll do it for 76. I'll take 5%. Victoria Roman Carter, hello. Thanks for being here.
Victoria, welcome in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that, Victoria. I hope you're feeling well.
Let's see, we just got through showing this. And then here is, if I miss anything in chat, just let me know. This is an 1837 hard times token. 1837 hard times. Asking 30 on that one. Here is a nice little 1794. This is Prince of Wales. You meant the Balboa? Okay. I got you. So Doyle, this is it right here. This is the Balboa. 1966 proof.
Boy, that's beautiful.
There's a reverse.
What a detailed reverse.
Isn't that cool?
My gosh.
We're asking 110. I'll do 105.
Super low mintage on that.
Oh, yeah. Only 12,000 minutes. The 1794 Prince of Wales. This is a half penny.
Superman Bass Fisher, welcome in.
Welcome, Superman. There's the date you can see on the reverse. That's $30. That's an older flip. Been in there for a while. Another 17.94. This is a half penny. London and Middlesex. This is a condor, and this one has King George, Prince of Wales, and the second Prince of Wales coin. Superman, Bass Fisher, you depending on who you deal with, you pay each person individually. So if you deal with me, you buy something from me, I take PayPal, friends and family, or Cash App, and you would pay me directly. David, absolutely, no problem. And I appreciate you looking, and I appreciate you considering what Southern has as well. But you just pay us directly, and then whoever you purchase from, you pay their method of payment, and then you also send them an email, a claiming email, so we have your mailing address. There's another Condor token. We'll show just a couple more things here, and then we'll go back over to wherever Miss Keys takes us.
We'll have Southern coin will be next. So Superman, this is kind of a it's an open kind of forum here where anybody who has coins can buy or sell. I'm just the host for today.
So this is a 1792, and this is a Liverpool half penny. This is a Condor token. If you can see on the edge, get back to it again. Most Condors have information written on the side, so you know where they would take it at. And this one tells you that you could, if I can find it again, just had it. But it says payable, and it tells you that where you could buy it. But this is $30. So this is a 1792 Condor token that would have been used in our colonial times. Remember, we hadn't started minting money yet. So. And then here is a 17. Oh, it's all right. 1791. This is a Lancashire Liverpool halfpenny. This one's a little bit nicer condition than the last. Right there. This one is 35. There's a ship. Then you flip it over. 1791. So basically these two are the same. One's just nicer than the other, but there we can see. Let me get back to the beginning. So payable, you can see it right here on the edge. Payable at London or Angsley. And it's got a little star or mark there. But that one's 35. Sure, Casey. You pay each person individually, Superman. So if you wanted to purchase this coin, then you would pay me either through PayPal or Cash App, and then you send an email. And every person here takes the same or different versions of payment. Some take Venmo and other forms of payment. That's the 1794. That one is 30. Then this other one says a 1874. That's wrong. It is a 1794. It's a 1794. So the date's wrong on that. When people did that, put the wrong date on it. Let's fix that. 1794. It's right on this side. So I had two 1794s, and this is the other Prince of Wales coin. And it's also 30. So that's a two 1794s that I have. Yep, and we do charge shipping. There are some sellers that don't charge shipping. I do. My shipping is $6, and so that's just the way that we do business here. So we stream in multiple locations. And or multiple different channels during the week. So it's 1806.
Casey says bin the British halfpenny, 1794.
Which one? There's two of them. They're both the same price. So you tell me number one or number two. Number one or number two. Number one or number two.
I am out of Montana.
Number two. That's this one right here. The profile of George, Prince of Wales, and with the 3 feathers.
Congratulations, Casey.
What's confusing, Bill?
It's just like being at the eye doctor. Which one's better?
Yeah, which
This
one?
one or this one?
Thank you, Casey. $18.06, 1 farthing. Let's see if there's anything else here. 1821 halfpenny. This is from the British East India Company. $26. 1 farthing. Yes, 1 farthing. Yes, 1 farthing. $32S. Key quarter. 65. So being from Canada, your shipping would cost more. Superman, just letting you know.
Yes.
So,
and not everyone will ship to Canada, but yes, shipping would be more. Unless you have someone in the States that takes your stuff and ships it all up at once.
Which one, David? Which one do you want to see? I've only showed a few. Which one do you want to see? The farting. You want to see the farting? Yes.
I do not want to see that.
1 farthing. Here we go. 1 farthing. George III.
But if it's a farting, does that make him George the Turd?
It could.
Hey, if you're gonna go that kind of humor, you got to go all out.
And it's only $8. Pretty cheap.
Bin 8 just because.
All right, you got it. One fart for 8. Okay.
Mama T says, I want to see the farting coin.
Okay, it's already sold, but I'll show it to you. There you go. With sound effects and all, that's all I can do. David, depending on whether you buy something, if you buy something else, then you'll get the $6 shipping. If this is all you get, we'll do and we'll just do $1 shipping. I got you. And welcome in, Mama T. Nice to see you. How you doing? And let's see if there's anything else in this pile. We'll just get through it pretty. Anybody need a camel coin? 1999.
David wants to know if you're streaming tomorrow after Mama T.
It should be. Unless something pops up, something happens, I should be streaming tomorrow. Yes. Let me show you these these kind of go with the other Spanish coins I had just a minute ago. Here is a 1904 Alfonso the 13th, 50 centésimos. Another one that's 835 silver. That one's 15. And then here's another one from 1904. This is a peseta. The reverse. Don't we wish all the reverses of our reals looked like that?
Boy, howdy.
I mean, it is a very similar design. But I got those 3 coins there. So is there anything else anybody wants to see before I turn it over to our neighbor here? Hello, Mama T.
David, we generally don't ship on the weekends anyways. But David's asking, can you wait until tomorrow and possibly combine for one?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I typically don't take packages on weekends. Sometimes I do. But I've got one here I'm going to drop off here that I sold earlier. I'm going to go drop it off at the post office.
Many of us do wallets, David. In particular, I'll hold a wallet for a month. Like my wallets are going to ship on Thursday this week. So just depending on the seller.
Yeah, and all my wallets will be going out this week as well because it's the end of the month, beginning of a new month. I'm shipping them all.
Yeah, so I'll stream on Wednesday and then all wallets will ship Thursday.
Versus the way I do it is I'll just hold it till you tell me to ship it. So
and the reason I ship it, it's just my little safe over here gets full of packages and I just soon send you your stuff that you paid for. So that's why monthly shipping. So
and I'll hold a wallet if it just has like one little coin or something in it. I'll hold it. Or if somebody's traveling, going to be gone, I'll hold it.
Have done that, and it just kind of it varies person to person.
Yes.
This is it for now. GoPro camera, 3.7 grams, 3 9s fine silver. It is a GoPro. You can see right there. $10. And with that, I'll yield back the balance of my time and might come up again later. We'll see how it works here in a little bit.
There's Ash's information. It's just going to drop in chat if anybody needs it. Up next is Southern Coin. And Southern Coin's information will also drop if you just type exclamation point ashes or exclamation point Southern coin for either one of them. And you brought out some new stuff.
Well, this is just the German stuff. I was muted, right? But when I said I have a lot of German stuff, I have a lot of German stuff. This is most of what I could find. There's probably some other stuff somewhere in the other boxes. I just haven't found it, but there's probably about 30 or 40 coins right here. There's several. But I got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that's down there.
Do you have anything?
$5.
Oh,
I know I said 6, but whatever.
Do you have anything from Wurzburg or Schweinfurt?
No.
Schweinfurt? Okay.
No. I've had a couple odds and ends stuff, but
I just have a
nothing
note
from
here that
those.
Ben is
I've had
looking for
Waterberg, I know that, but I don't have any like the real small obscure places, to my knowledge.
Yeah, good luck with that, Scott.
Yep, you have fun with that, Scott.
Yeah, I'm okay not having that. Got 1913 2 mark. This is the defeat of Napoleon. And Annex Sub AU 58, $50 on that one. Got that. I've got some World War II stuff. These are a little bit better mint marks. They're 37E, 36G. Hey, Ray.
Hey, Ray. Love you back. Hope you're enjoying your time with your mom. Give her hugs from us.
Just a 36.
Give yourself a hug from me, Ray. Hug yourself for me, Ray.
Yep, there you go.
There's a 37J, another 37J, 37E 2 mark, 38D 2 mark, 39G 2 mark. I'm just kind of blazing through some of this a little quick. Not that. Got a Wild Man Tower from 1794. And that's 200.
Even I think he already had 7 inches, so I think he was just taking the 7 and the 12 and adding them together. But I don't know. It's probably Northern Lake Effect snow math.
Got a 1818 Prussia Tower. Got that at 100. This one is just a bronze medal that got silver plated. It's the 100th anniversary of Battle of Nations. It is silvered plated. $50 on that. And then this is the actual 1913 3 mark. The actual coin that was similar design, as you could tell. That one's 80. This one's a kind of a neat medal. In 1916. It's really dark. It's like metal. There's I think iron or something that just like got painted black almost. 1916 is gold I gave for iron. Is what all that translates to. And that's $40. I think this one's German. This is a Ludwig 1 and 2 silver medal. Sterling. A little bit bigger than a quarter. Flips are springy. $45 on that one. Not sure what the year is. There's no year on it. So got that. And this is some older inventory. 1848 Prussia Tower. I have a bunch of like 2 and 3 marks float around somewhere, just not here. Unfortunately. 1875 5 mark. $65 on that one. 1911 Waterberg. This one's a 3 mark. 85 on that one. Just under 500,000 minted. If I'm going too fast and you want to see something again, just let me know. This one's 1841. This is Brunswick and Wolfenbüttel, I think is how you say it, Taller. $80 on that one. It's got good details. The camera's just not going to pick it up. It's been in the flip so long, the flip is almost hazy. I've had that one for a while. 1871 Prussia Taller. This one's really nice. $70 on that. 1911 3 mark from Prussia. They had a few 1-year type pieces. $5 there. This one's a 1908 Bavaria. This one's a 5 mark. Got that at $70. 1903 Hamburg 5 mark. $70 on that one. 1871 Prussia Tower. I think this one is Madonna Tower or something like that. I don't remember. $90 on that one. That's not even German. How'd that get in there? This one's 1914 Württemberg 3 mark. $30 on that one. Then if you're feeling really expensive, I got a 1929 E 5 mark. And it is not the best of shape, but it's a really expensive coin, even in this shape. Only 120,000 minted. It's $300. It's not a cheap coin. That's the right guy at the right time piece. But yeah, that's all the German stuff I got. Like I said, is a lot. Let's see. Another note, we got a San Diego silver medal. 55,000 minted. This was minted on basically silver dollar plantings or something equivalent thereof. $55 on that one. The Prussian ones again. Yeah. Let's see. Bavaria, Prussia, not Prussia, not Prussia, Prussia, not Prussia, not Prussia. I think. And no. Those two are. All right. So got the Wildman Taller. Go focus. 1794 Taller. Got the 1818 Taller. 1848 Taller. 1871 Taller. 1875 5 mark. Another 1871 Taller, which is really nice. And then a 1911 3 mark. That's all the Prussian stuff. So that thinned the stack down significantly. Yeah, just let me
Philip
know which
Bird.
one of those you might be interested in.
Bird, how are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you.
And also, I saw Ashes sold some condors. So here's my stacks of condors.
David asks if there was one for $30.
30 with the Prussia stuff. The cheapest Prussia I had was 55. I had there's Württemberg 3 mark was 30. Nope. That one's a Württemberg I think that's the cheapest one I have besides the World War II stuff.
Hello, Philip DeBoard.
I can tell you, I have. I don't have any. I don't do a whole lot of U.S. stuff, Bill. So no, I can tell you right off the bat. I know I don't. I said Wordberg. Yeah. I said Whataburger. It's like Whataburger. My Condor tokens take up about half a box by themselves. Run through some of these. There's 1811 Birmingham copper. So 1 penny. A 1796 half penny. I'm not sure where this one was from. Okay, spin the 30. You got it. All right. And let's see if this will focus. You guys got a bridge on it. Which is pretty neat. $35 on that half penny. Move the rest of this German out of the way. 1794 Hampshire. I think this one is a half penny. It seems like most Condors are half pennies. It's got some random dude on there. That'll focus. In.
He says, "Can I see the 5 mark again?" It was like $50.
Let's see here. 5 mark. I have 1875. I got it at 65. Don't think I had any at 50. I had 2 mark at 50 in the slab. I don't think I had a 5 mark that was 50. Uh, 793 Warwickshire Birmingham half penny. Bill, I would recommend food. Yeah, there's that 5 mark. I want to say everything was. I think that's the cheapest one I had. Uh, 1794 Suffolk. Got like a loom on it. There's half penny, $40 on that one. Uh, 1791 Cambridge half penny. Pretty good shape still. $55 on that one. I think that's a pretty good deal.
Ashes, you have a question in chat.
1811 Somerset. This one's a 1 penny. Or Somersetshire. It just tells you basically the exchange rates on this one. $70 on that one. Got a 1812. This was the Union Copper Company. $35 on that one. Got a lot of Condor tokens. So if you're looking for those, let me know. This one's Birmingham and South Wales penny. $60 on that one. A 1794 Kent. This was a half penny. $30 on that one. A 1794 Herefordshire. Let's see, Standing Justice halfpenny. $40 on that. I like the tree on that. That's pretty cool. Another 1794 Kent. $60 on that one. 18 Coronation. I don't think I have any British Coronation stuff. No. I've had it, but not in a while. 1812 Thomas Gibson Bradford Mills Condor token. That's a mouthful. $40 on that one. 1794 Inverness halfpenny condor. This one I believe is an Irish condor. $55 on that. 1794 Talbot Bean Grocer. This one is an Irish condor. Irish grocer store. $65 on that. I like this one. This one's a 1795 Warwickshire. This is a manufacturing one. It's got that big screw press on the front, which makes it really cool. This one's really nice shape. And I got that at $95. You can actually see the bricks in the floor, which is pretty cool. For a 200-year-old coin. 1792 Birmingham Mining and Copper halfpenny. $25 on that one. That I've got this one just kind of neat because it's gold plated. It's the biggest reason I bought this one. London Middlesex halfpenny. $40. No date on this one. This is a Liverpool vulcanized rubber store card. It has a farthing. It's the denomination. It is about the size of a farthing. That's kind of what I put on there. That's $30. 1795 Cambridgeshire halfpenny. It's got a bunch of bees on it. You got this at $55. There's another one from Kent, 1793. $45 on that one. 1794 Warwickshire halfpenny. Marked as a contemporary counterfeit when I bought it. I just transferred that label. So, there's a 1790 halfpenny. Like a blacksmith shop, basically. This one's pretty nice. $30 on that one. 1792 Norfolk and Norwich halfpenny. $40 there. 1793 Manchester. This one I think is the slave token. $60 on this one. We need to get a book on these things. I got a couple other little farthings. This one's a 1834 Dublin Cork Company. $30 on this one. This is Ireland William Fitzgibbon Cork Company farthing token. $30. This one's more of an advertising token. I got a 1781 for the focus. Come on. This one's just a little more slick. This one's just a 1781 halfpenny. $25 on that one. So there's a bunch of Condor tokens if anybody's interested in those. Now to clean up the mess. Anything anybody looking for? See again.
And Casey, I answered your question in the chat. 57, 5% off.
Anybody got any of those they want to see again? Questions about anything? Anything in particular that you're looking for? Let me know. It's easier to sell stuff to you when I know what you want. I got a 2025 Silver Eagle. $65 on the Eagle. 90 both.
David, this is Southern Coins up right now. So, yeah. Can you do 90 for both coins, the 5 mark and the other one? He's asking.
Yeah, I can do 90 for both.
It's okay. It can be confusing first time in. So right now on the screen is Southern Coins. I'm just the host for him right now. And I just typed, and I did it wrong. Here's his information. The bot is just going to drop it right there. There's his email and his payment, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.
You might want a 1808 8 real that has seen some much better days. More likely fire damage. Just the way it bubbled, but it kind of bubbled in kind of a neat way. It's damaged coin, but it's kind of a neat damage.
It's had some different kind of love on it.
Yeah. But it's kind of neat looking. Not entirely sure why I bought that, other than I think I was thinking 1808 and ashes. That's why I bought that one. Yeah, I'll do 60 on the 5. No problem on that. 1859 France Jetton, the bigger piece of silver. There's some information about it. $100 on this one. It's not fit in a regular 2x2, so I'm using this in that. Got a couple of, I think these are, Equatorial Guinea. 150 pesetas, $100. Only 3,500 minted on this one. And I've got another one. Got it, David. 3,500 minted on this one, $90 on it. Don't ask me how $10 difference for the same mintage. Doesn't make any sense, but that's where the price guide did it. So there you go. Got those. I don't know. Like I said, what y'all looking for? Tell me what you're looking for. I'll see what I got. I think I kind of ran through everything earlier. I think that's all I got for the moment, unless anybody's got anything they want to see again or questions about anything.
Anybody want to see anything else?
I want silver under melt.
Go back and have another look.
I think that's all I got for the moment.
All right. We're going to hop over and go through those emails. CJ, are you still here? Kevin, I know you're probably lurking out there. So CJ and Kevin, I don't think that we have any other, no, doesn't look like we got any other emails in. We'll go back over and take a look at those emails that came in. Kevin's here. I don't see CJ. I'll go through Kevin's again real quick. From Kevin, we have a 3/9 fine bracelet. It's 8 inches, 28.5 grams total. The COA is included. $90 shipped. And Kevin takes PayPal, Friends and Family, and Cash App. He makes his own. Yeah, I know I know CJ's got stuff for sale, but unless they're in the chat, I don't read it. This is a confirmation of 28.54, the weight of that. Yeah, they have to be here, so I don't I can't make deals on their behalf. Kevin's Maker Mark, the 3/9 fine. He does make these rings. It's all handmade. Puts the rings together. They're all soldered. He can make it longer or shorter at your behest. All from his Eni jewelry. He also has a handmade 3/9 fine silver bracelet that is 22.4 grams of 3/9 fine silver. It is also 8 inches and $90 shipped. There's Mama T. Mama T runs the flea market on Sundays. If you don't have Mama T, you should grab her up. We'll grab the link really quick and drop it in. She and Big T run the Sunday flea market all day long almost. Seems like it's that long, right? I'm just grabbing Mama T's link here. And she always starts at noon Eastern time, 10 Mountain. And there's her link. Make sure you grab her up while you're looking at this bracelet from Kevin. Kevin also has this picture jasper pendant. It is 3/9 fine silver. It is handmade. It weighs 9.6 grams of 3/9 fine silver. And the jasper is 39.25 carat weight. He's asking 55 shipped. There's that confirmation of the silver weight there. That's the jasper, 39.25 carat weight. And there it is, mounted and paired. You're very welcome, Mama T. Make sure you grab Mama T up there and get in on her flea market tomorrow. She'll run several hours, and it's not just coin. It's flea market. It could be anything other than pew-pews and porn and alcohol, and no, herbal supplement stuff. All right. Vintage Siam Dancer Pendant. It is sterling silver, weighs 925, 9.67 grams total, $70 shipped. Yeah, no pew-pews there at Mama T's or, as my grandmother would say, the girly magazines. Exclamation point plain old Kevin will get you Kevin's information there. And then from there, if you get in there tomorrow, Mama T's, be sure and grab up Big T, because Monday nights they do a auction on their channel. That's always a good time. And I'm going to also throw out, if you don't already have Ashes, here's Ashes channel. Make sure you grab Ashes up. And normally the Today trade show is hosted by Ray, so I'm posting his link as well. I normally run on Wednesday evenings, so make sure you're back here on Wednesday for a midweek market. Scott S. says, fill up the board. A friend of mine is looking for dimes. What's your best price? And are you selling by the roll or what? And then our good friend Big Flip sometimes streams Saturday evenings, always has great variety and deals. So grab Big Flip up there. Get you a look at this Siam dancer. Get you right up close there. That's the most porn you're going to see on our channels here. $70 shipped. I believe this is porcelain. And again, this is all from Kevin. CJ, are you here by any chance? I'll give one last call, CJ. So CJ had some half dollars. I will just show them. If you want to inquire about the half dollars from CJ, I'm going to drop CJ's information and you'll have to email them. You're unsure of whether it's porcelain or enamel. All right. So there was $3 face and CJ was asking $146 shipped. CJ also had 2023 Kennedy half rolls, asking 15 plus 5 shipped. They are the Denver halves, more than 10 rolls available. And CJ had a 2025 D Lincoln Cent roll, asking 15 plus 5 shipped. So again, you'll have to just email CJ on those items. I can't answer questions or make the sale on them. And that is it for our emails. We'll come back over to panel. I had one thing that I didn't show earlier. I have the U.S. Modern Commemorative Type Dollar book, 1983 to 2004. I do have 4 of these coming in. I have the a discus thrower, the Statue of Liberty, the Olympic torch, and an Ike Centennial coming for this book. But I'm not going to complete these. So I'm going to sell the book. I will sell the ones that I have coming in separately. I'm asking $40 on this book. And then I have the 95 up. There are extra pages in this, and I'm asking exactly what I paid Ringmaster Ray for these. The Modern Commemorative, I paid him $75. He did put extra pages in this one. So there are extra pages with the printout of what goes there. And this one, I guess, is a little harder to get. So it does have the extra pages in it. I'm asking $75. And shipping would be a little bit more. On these, they could go media mail. But $40 on one, $75 on the other. So if you wanted them both together, it would probably be, I'm guessing, like $15 on shipping. So Yeah. So 130. Shipped. The shipping might be a little bit less. It depends on where. I could give you an actual quote and just charge actual ship rate. But if anybody's interested in those, I'm just not that it's not up my alley. I don't have an interest in it, so I'm not gonna get them filled. Somebody may as well pick them up and enjoy them. Did anybody have anything else they wanted to show? I have silver shot. I have 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 5 ounce. I'm asking 52. That's well under spot, 52 an ounce. I have a roll of 90%. There's 13 Benjis and 7 Kennedys. I'm asking 387. Spot right now is at 407. I'm asking 387. You have something for tomorrow, Bill? You could come up here. We don't mind. I'm not going to be able to be on tomorrow because I have my sister, so I miss flea market. Would either of you like to?
Oh, gosh. It's
Oh,
a
it's Merc Palooza. All right. Let's go over here to this Merc Palooza.
I'll show this and I'm probably done. So this is a Merc Dime book, Dansko. It's a very nice book. It has 45 Merc Dimes in it. 45 Merc Dimes. Let's see if anybody is interested. Here's the dates that are in it. You can see right there. An 18, 18S, 19, 19S, 20D, 20S, 23S, 24, 24S, 25, 26D, 27, 29D, 29S, and a 30. It has a 34, 35, 35S, 36, 37, 40, 40S, 41D, 41S, 42, 42D, 42S, 43, 43D, 43S, 44, 44D, 44S, 45, 45D, and 45S. And you can see these are not Cull dimes. These are BU dimes. Oh, yeah, they're all silver dimes. Yes. All these are silver. These are all Mercs. And then here, these are extra miscellaneous dates. The first one is a 36. Then we have 40, 41, another 41, another 41, a 42, 43, 43, 43, or maybe it's a 45. That's 45. And I think they have miscellaneous mint marks on them. 45. Oh, yeah. The total with this book, that's what I'm getting at. There are 45 Merc Dimes and the book. I'm asking 300 if there's anybody interested in that. 300. Get the book and all those dimes. And shipping will be about $8 or $9. Yeah, depends on it. It's a little heavy, it's a little big, but and I have lots of other Mercs. I got this book and then I pulled out these are the nicer ones, more expensive ones than what those are in there. So Got plenty of these, so if there's any interest.
Looks like Southern Coin hopped down. He's
Oh,
available there in chat, folks.
well, if anybody's interested, let me know. I mean, you could make an offer. You're not going to hurt my feelings. So right now we're just all digital people to each other, right? That's just all it is. So, but I have all these right here too. These are all a little bit higher in price, so I could fill the book up, put a lot of them back in the book, all the key dates except for the 16D. So if you're interested, I could do that, and I'd be happy to make you a deal on that. If you want to do that, just let me know. Shoot me an email right here if you're interested in that, and I'll let you know. I'll make you a good deal. I'd like to move it, so I just soon have the fiat cash as the silver in this collection. So, but unless anybody else has anything else, peace dollars, $43 a piece. If anybody's interested in peace dollars, I have 8 of those. I reckon that's all I got right now. So thanks everybody for looking. Appreciate everybody being here.
Absolutely. Well, if we don't have anything else, folks, I guess we'll call it a day. Don't forget, Mama T's tomorrow flea market. If anybody saw something they want to ask about, Ash's email is right there in the chat. I'll drop my email as well. Just shoot me a message. Otherwise, we'll get off of here.
And just so you know, at the $300 evaluation, that's $25 for the book. For the 45 dimes, that's $6.10 a piece. Here's the price list where I've priced all of them out. Some of them are more expensive dimes that you have in there. There's some $5 dimes, $7 dimes, $10 dimes. So that's some of the dimes that's in there. So I don't think I'm far off. Matter of fact, if somebody really wanted it, and I'd bring it down to $275. I'd knock $25 off if anybody wanted it before we end the stream. Or just email me right there. And it's in the chat over there. Right now, it's on my screen. It's right directly across. So.
Right over there. It's right over there.
But thanks for being here today, folks. Casey, your total is 36. David Gersh, your total is, we'll call it 14. So Casey, 36. David Gersh, 14. And Forrest, you've already paid. Thank you very much. Matter of fact, your box is already put together right over here with the mailing label. You've probably already got an email for that. And I'm going to drop it off at the post office. Probably tomorrow. I'll drop it off sometime tomorrow or Monday. But we'll get it dropped off and you get that this week. And thanks, Silver Keys.
Thank you for coming up. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you. Still had 23 watching. And I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Crack and Travis, thank you for the $2 super chat. I absolutely appreciate your support for my channel.
Oh, can we do a giveaway since you hadn't done a giveaway?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I don't have anything. Let me.
I got something to give away. You do it and I'll give it. How's that?
Oh, all right. All right. Should we just do it on the bot or should we do a duck race?
Let's do it. We like races.
We
Folks,
do.
here's what you're going to get. I'm going to sponsor this giveaway. I'm going to give you a 1984 proof set and a silver gram Liberty Bell. You get some silver and a proof set.
All right.
We got to give something away for everybody that's still here, right? Let's do
Set
that.
2-minute timer.
Yep, hard giveaway. The people will come back, won't they, Bill? Just type it in there. Namaste. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you.
Chit chat. I'll grab names out of the chat, and we will do a race.
Chitty chitty chat chat.
Chit chat. Namaste is doing a coin inventory. Chat it up, folks. Make sure you get in.
Cornbread. I like cornbread. Cornbread's good. Oh, yeah, duplicates, man. Yeah.
What's for supper, Grandpa? Yeah, sorry. That was a hee-haw. Come on.
Oh, I got you. I totally understood where you're going with that.
Trying to stop buying duplicates of stuff. Good luck with that, Namaste. You know, a duplicate isn't bad if it's a, if it's a upgrade. Got 4 seconds here, folks. 4 seconds.
I want to add a 1958
and
proof Wheatie in there too.
All right. Let me grab these participants.
2004 Louisiana Purchase nickel. Just cleaning off the desk. If it's laying here, I'm going to give it away to somebody. Here we go. We're going to give it away.
All right. Let me go back. All right. We have our list here. Let me just go through. I know the bot is in, and I need to take the bot out because, good grief, we don't need the bot in. And my members, let's see.
You member?
You member? Nightbot is out. All right, let me read through these. If you do not hear your name when I'm done reading, put a 1 in chat. 210, Ashes, BB Stacking, Bill 457, David, Forrest, Kevin, Mama T, Mark, Namaste, Philip the Board, Scott S, Silver Keys, Siren, Southern Coin, Walter Thibodeau. If you did not hear your name, please put a 1 in chat.
Victoria Roman Carter.
Victoria Roman Carter.
Anybody else, folks, that can get your name called? Put a 1 in the chat. Let's get you in there. Don't forget, whoever wins, you just need to send me an email to claim so I have your address.
All right.
Great.
Speak now or forever hold your peace. We are done. 17 names in the list. That is a motley crew for sure. 58, because that's how old I am. We're going to shuffle. One's for me, one's for you, one's for everybody else. We're going to turn those off so we don't blast anybody's ears off. And good luck, everybody. May the fastest duck win.
Go
or the
Ducks.
one that makes this break at the end. Go, duck, go.
Don't go early. Don't go early. You know that's bad.
Oh, it's always a bad thing. It seems like once in a while it'll surprise you, but not very often.
And folks, today's stream was brought to you by Dr. Pepper Blackberry, zero sugar. If only. If only.
If only. I don't have any of it. Mine was brought to you by Lady Grey Decaf Tea.
Mark has his crown on. He's falling back. David Gershon, the green is still hanging on. He's starting to fall back. Siren Silverstash in her strawberry duck. Oh, yeah. It's so you can get it.
Kevin Rose. I think he won before, didn't he?
Yes, Kevin. Woohoo. But yes, Blackberry Dr. Pepper is really good. And then, of course, I do zero sugar. And it's very tasty. Congratulations, Kevin.
Yeah, rigged for sure. Kevin,
I do not need an email from you. I have, unless something has changed, I got you covered. You want to send it to St. Jude's? I have an envelope for St. Jude's. I will put it in there. I will put your name on the bag, and I will put it in my bag for St. Jude's, and I will send it to St. Jude's. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Thank you for that, Kevin.
Yep. We appreciate when folks do that. Yep. Kevin distracted Siren. Yeah. He was looking at you winking. He was going, hey, Siren, how you doing, girl? How you doing? How you doing? And then you missed the paddle there just for a second, and he's able to get right past you.
Yeah, he was up there going, how you doing?
Yeah, look, Kevin says, yeah, I dropped something shiny. Works every time. That's right. Probably had a sandstone and maybe some turquoise in it. Yeah.
Little silver jewelry.
I'd stop too. So.
Yeah. Hey, I stopped and went back for a penny that was on the ground the other day because I was like, that might be copper. It wasn't. But I went back for it. You know, you never pass up a lucky penny. You never know.
And don't forget, folks, go to Stacks and Bowers auction.
Oh, yeah, I put that link in. Siren fell for it. Dang.
I just pulled it up here. I'm going to let you share my screen here. Let me see for the share. Y'all.
And while you're doing that, I am looking to see if Big Flip has anything up for tonight.
I haven't seen anything yet. There we go. Whenever you get ready. I'm ready to share. You fell for it. Yeah. Can you share me up on the screen, please?
Oh, apologies.
That's all right. That would be the other one.
Good grief.
Yeah, that one. There we go. Yeah, folks. So this here, these are the last 232 Philly and Denver minted Lincoln cents, along with the 24 karat gold penny. These are the lots that they're selling. We're not sponsored by Stacks and Bowers, but I think it's, if you're interested, it's something cool to look at.
Lot.
So this is lot number one.
Was over 170,000.
Yeah, we're going to go to the last lot here. So let's go. Right. Let's go straight to 232. 232 includes. I got to type it all in. 10232. So right here, it's right now at 170,000. These are the last three that were struck. So this is the very last coin struck. That's what they have them attributed as. This is the 24 karat gold, which I think is just amazing looking. That is a beautiful coin, in my opinion. If that ever ends up in pocket change, somebody needs to have their head examined. But in this lot, you get all three pairs of the canceled dies. So the Philly cent, the Denver cent, and the gold. And it's right now at 170 grand. Isn't that nuts?
Why are they waiving the buyer's premium?
Because it's U.S. Mint. I think they did that to get more people to purchase. Namaste. I kind of agree with you that at least these dies and these last three, they should go into a museum. I 100%
The
agree
Smithsonian.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe somebody will purchase them and then they'll donate. So hey, you can have these to put in there. They're still going to keep ownership of them, but yeah, I mean that you can go through there. And earlier today, the cheapest, the lowest bid was like 9,500. Looks like they've all gone up. But what really surprised me is we'll just click on lot 199. Come on, pop up there. There it is. These are says 69 on the gold, a 65. So you got a matching pair of cents at 65 red, and then the gold. But none of the gold got better than a 69, and I don't think any of the cents were better than a 67. So I think it's neat. I kind of get why they go to the auction route to sell them, but I'm kind of disappointed that they did the auction route to sell them because they could have. I don't know how you give the normal person an opportunity to get one. I wish they would have taken some of these cents and had minted 1,000 of them and put them in circulation. The Omega cents, with this particular privy, which is right here, this privy mark. I wish they'd have put these out in circulation. Look at the spotting on that thing. Golly.
Wow.
That one's a 63. That's a 66. But would that not have been neat to find one? Yeah. So yeah, there's already. I found a guy last night that is taking war nickels, and he has a machine, and he has actually taken that design and engraved it's a hobo nickel, but has engraved that whole cent design on the hobo nickel. It is so cool. What is the weight of the gold cent? That's a good question. Let me see if we can find out. I don't know that it tells you anywhere. Give me a second. Let's see if we can find it here. I'm looking.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Pull up the board exactly.
It weighs 0.213 troy ounces or 6.03 grams. 0.213 troy ounces. So a little over 2/10. Not bad. I 100% agree. I absolutely think that's what they should have done. Yeah, so 6 grams on the gold, 6.03. But man, think about what that would have done for collectors. I mean, for people like us, who would start buying up rolls of wheat penny or rolls of Lincoln cents, or Scott S would really love it then. Instead of getting $5.30 for a box, he's going to get 600 or 700. The same excitement that the W quarters made, these could have. Yeah, and Kevin just mentioned that. I just know read up in chat. That would exactly. Yeah.
They could have really done something with that. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But maybe they figure they're going to get the same amount in the end and not have the hassle of having to mint all of those. I don't know.
Well, if you so we do the math, we take out the first set, you take out the last set, because those two sets are going to make the most money. So we got 234 sets, and they're probably going to make, I would imagine, around 20 grand average. So that's $4.68 million.
Yeah.
That they're going to make off of those 230. I did that wrong. So it'd be 230 sets. So $4.6 million. And then the first set is going to be well over 100. And so we're going to add another 100,000 to this. So 4.7. I bet you the last set brings over 250,000, if not closer to 500,000. And probably more than that. So if it's already at 170, I think people will just push and push and push. So, but oh, I agree with you, Scott. I
Yeah.
really wish they would have done that. I think that would have been so great. You know, but they chose not to do that. The higher ups. I'll tell you who is in the know that's in our community. If you Mid-America Coins, Mike with Mid-America Coins, and his brother is Keith over at Coin Crew and Mrs. Coin Crew Squirrel.
Yeah.
Mike is in the know with the U.S. Mint, and so a lot of things he can't tell people about, but he can look at a lot of good things and give you some good information. So it's pretty neat. So, but yeah, I think you're probably closer, Scott. I mean, every bit of it, and well, a full box of 25 cents just recently sold for 530. Ask Scott S. how he knows. Ain't that right, Scott? Don't you wish you were getting them for buying for 1,500? I may need to go to my bank. My bank likes me. I may have to do a fire inspection. I mean, 25 cents. What those are. I cracked them out of a roll.
Wow.
Do a fire inspection in the vault. That's right, Forrest. I ought to.
Have you ever done one?
In the vault? No. I mean, we would do the business. There's nothing in the vault. Typically, the vaults don't have anything that we would have to look at. So I get it, Scott. I mean, but still, that's a great return on investment. I mean, it's a $25 box. And that's 21 times your money, man. I think I'm excited that you got that. That's awesome. So. I showed those 2025s on the screen. I just got a person that said, "Hey, bring me those 2025 pennies." Just know that they're not a penny a piece. They were expensive. Well, relative terms, my terms are expensive, but I'll bring some to you. Now he's messaging me. He's listening. Now he's messaging me back. Yeah, I got you. Well, Miss Keys, thanks for sponsoring today, and Keevan, thank you for donating this to the show for
St. Jude's. We appreciate it.
Jude's, and I actually have, it says Ida on it. I'm going to put these in there. These are all going in a plastic bag with your name on it, and I'll put it right in there.
All right, everybody. Thank you for sponsoring that giveaway as well. I appreciate that. I had
absolutely
ready. So, all right, folks. Well, you guys have a good rest of your Saturday, and maybe we'll see you at Mama T's flea market tomorrow, and Ash's late flea market tomorrow evening, Sunday evening. Be sure to grab Ash's up, and if you can't make the flea market, at least grab Ash's for later.
Don't grab me. I mean, my wife might get mad, but yeah.
Well,
make sure you come on over and check us out.
Yeah. Just check him out. He likes to be checked out. Not grabbed, but checked out is fine.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Take care. Thank you. Be kind, be good people, and don't forget to wash your hands. Everybody, wash your hands. Have a good night, everybody.